Hello, everyone, and welcome to the opening of the first Corrosion and Materials Degradation web conference. This conference has been organized by MDPI and the MDPI Open Access journals Corrosion and Materials Degradation and Materials, and it is chaired by Professor Raman Singh and Professor Rhys Jones from Monash University in Australia, and by Professor Digby Macdonald from University of Berkeley in the States. I would like to thank our chairs, our session chairs, and conference committee for making this conference possible, our sponsors Astrid Urle for the conference awards, and all the participants for joining us today. The conference is now open for discussion, so until Wednesday, the 19th of May, you're able to read, comment, and discuss all submissions presented to the conference. There are abstracts and some posters, slides presentations, and pre-recorded videos. Please check the conference website to find the whole list of submissions and the whole list of posters, abstracts, and recorded videos. I would like to remind everyone that the conference is being recorded and that the recording will be posted soon at the conference webpage. So I give now the floor to our chairs, Raman, Digby, and Rhys, and I hope all of you enjoy the conference.
Thank you very much, Elena. It is Raman Singh from Monash University in Australia. We have here just past 4:30 in the afternoon. Digby is not that fortunate. He has 2 o'clock in the morning in Florida. First and foremost, I must say my words of thanks to MDPI, and in particular, Dr. Elena Gonzalez and Lilith Wu, and also Materials Journal. I am the editor-in-chief of Corrosion and Materials Degradation, and also editor-in-chief of the Corrosion section of Materials Journal of MDPI. As you know, that MDPI is, or Materials is a well-established journal with impact factor of over 3, and it has been doing really well. Every month it publishes close to 500 papers. So that tells you the popularity of this journal, and it has done well. In my visit to the MDPI head office in Basel last year, I had an opportunity to interact with the top management there, and they have plans. But at the same time, they're also very supportive of this new journal, Corrosion and Materials Degradation. One of the purposes of this particular conference is to help the two journals in 2 ways. First, to get it known through the conference, and Elena, Lilith, and the team, they have done a great job. Today, we may have up to 350 people joining through this Zoom, and also through YouTube. Those who could not join through Zoom, they can join through YouTube. So the idea was that we can have different streams, and as you can see in the conference program, and the chairs of those streams can also lead the guest editorship of the special issues in the journal. There are 2 streams here, just to be clear. Those who may like to publish in Materials, which has impact factor of over 3, it is on the paid charges basis, in case unless you have some discount voucher or something. So you have that choice, and there will be a special issue in Materials Journal in the Corrosion section on the proceedings of this particular conference. You have other choice, that is Corrosion and Materials Degradation Journal, the second journal. There still we are not our journal is not charging paid charges, so you can publish there. But within that journal, there will be several special issues, and I'm really pleased that quite a few of the stream chairs have already got committed authors to submit their manuscripts. Of course, manuscripts will be undergoing very good scrutiny through review and all that before special issues are published. I'm also really happy that both Digby and Rhys have very actively participated, and they are contributing, and so is the entire editorial board team of the two journals. a journal which has restarted only in 2020 is really on good path, and it can't be just Lilith Wu or Raman Singh or Digby Macdonald or Rhys Jones. It is the teamwork, and particularly the teamwork of the editorial board members, and quite a few of you have already contributed with review papers of very high quality, and you are again going to contribute through your roles as the guest editor of the journal. So much so about the conference. I'm very happy to formally open the conference, and Digby and Rhys, my co-chairs, may like to add a couple of words before we get going with the first talk or first stream that will be chaired or led by Rhys Jones, and he's also giving the first talk. So Digby and Rhys, would you like to say a few words?
No,
I
thanks.
would just like to thank MDPI for hosting this conference. It's an important conference, and I look forward to listening to a number of very exciting and important papers. I think the conference deals with an emerging topic in corrosion science and engineering, and for that reason, it's amongst the most important that I can remember. So with that, I'll hand it over to Rhys.
I think I would much rather just start my talk. So I will shut up.
All right. So, Rhys, before we get there, just so that it is clear, that conference website will be having the submission portals. A few people have already submitted their manuscripts, and when you go to the conference website, you will have different streams to submit, and those streams will turn into special issues. And may I request again the stream chairs to persuade submission of manuscripts, and that's the way in which we can fast track the popularity and good standing of our two journals. Thank you very much.